In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can easily create characters for your 3D animations, even if you don't know how to do modeling or sculpting, so stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. Now today we are going to look at how you can easily create 3D characters for your animation projects, even if you don't know how to sculpt or model, to do 3D sculpting or modeling. So that is me. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. I'm sure if I sit, I'll be able to do it, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. It looks like an art form. So I can draw, but sculpting I can't do. So currently I am working on my own 3D animated film, and I've actually in the process of creating all the base characters for my film. And if you are interested in to see how I make this film, in the description box below I'll put a link. You can actually sign up. There's two different pricing tiers where you can actually sign up and you actually have a front row seat how I make my film, and when I make mistakes or there's any problems, how I solve them. It is actually like you go to Disney or Pixar and have a front row seat, and you can be in the boardrooms where they make decisions, etc. So it is a great way for you to learn and see how a 3D animated film is made. So if you're interested, feel free, in the description, click there and sign up. It is definitely worth your while. And at the moment, I'm almost finished with phase 1 but as of filming this video. And then we can move over to the next phase. And it is all your sign-ups that actually help fund this film. So by signing up, you're going to learn quite a lot, but you're also helping me fund this film. So feel free to check it out. Now, like I've mentioned, currently I'm busy with phase 1, which is creating all the base characters. And this is how I create the characters for the film. Like I've mentioned, I don't know how to sculpt or do 3D sculpting or modeling for characters. And this is my method. And I can still really create my characters and make it my own. Okay. So how I do it is the first thing is I buy a base character from Dash Studio. Okay, so for example, if you go to dash3d.com, you click on shop, they release new content daily, but then what you can do is you can go to characters, and then it brings up all the characters, and then you can click on genre, and then I can say I want toon, and then like this is a great set because it comes with like a whole family, kids, grandparents, mom, dad. So that's a great starting point. So you can then just go and you can purchase whatever you need. And this is also a great female character. And so I purchase all my base characters on Dash Studio. Now you can purchase hair and clothing as well. But I go to because my animation software is iClone, I go to Reallusion's marketplace, and then I purchase, if I go to character creator, I can go, let's say hair, and then I purchase my hair from this website, from the marketplace, and then as well as the clothing. So the reason why I don't purchase my hair and clothing from Dash is because if you transfer it over to character creator and iClone, you don't have any weight maps. Okay, so which means your hair, if you have a ponytail, that ponytail is going to be stiff. It's not going to move naturally. So you'll have to add weight maps and the physics to the dress. All of those things you'll have to add manually. And it's just so much easier just to go and purchase the hair and the clothing then from a Reallusion, because the weight maps is already there. You don't have to do any adjustments, and you're not going to have any problems as well when you convert it over. So this is what I do. Then I just go to Reallusion's marketplace, and then I just purchase clothing, hair, accessories here. Okay, so basically that is what I start off with. So the first thing is, this is everything. If you have Dash Central and you have created an account, if you purchase something, it will be here under Dash Central. And this Toon Dad is one that I've purchased a while back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that now. This is the Toon Dad, and I've uploaded it into Dash. And so now basically what you can do is you can now you have your base character, and you can just make adjustments. There's sliders if you want them to be more muscular. That's not what I want, but there's sliders, and you can really fine tune your character. And then once you are done, you can export it to Character Creator, and there you can also add more details if you want as well. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make any adjustments here. I'm very happy with my character, but you can still make adjustments here with your character if you want. As you can see, let's just undo that. So you can still customize your character as much as you want inside Dash, but also inside Character Creator. So I'm happy with this. So the first thing you need to do now is with Character Creator, when you install it, this folder is installed, the Dash resource. So what you need to do is you first need to drag a T-pose or a pose on top of the character so that Character Creator can read it correctly. And so this is a G8 character, and I want a pose, so G8 male, and you need to drag that file. So the first thing is character is selected, and I drag it on top, and there you go. Okay, so my character is in the correct pose, and now I can export it. So let's select the name, and then what you need to do is you just need to make sure in this list at the bottom everything is yes. So for example, no figures, so I need to make sure everything is yes. And the FBX 2012 binary, that is the option you need to select, and then you click accept, and it will now export it. So what I'm going to do is, while this is exporting, I'm going to open Character Creator 3 quickly, and then I'm going to show you how to import it there, and then we can make adjustments. So I'll see you just now. Okay, so what I've done is I've uploaded the character inside Character Creator, but I've already done everything, and I've just added a pants for him. Because otherwise the character is naked, and I don't want YouTube to remove this video. So yeah, basically how you import your character is once you've opened up Character Creator, you just click there on the transformer button, then you select C3. CC3 plus, sorry, that one, and then there will be a window. You click advanced, and then you just click OK, and you obviously you need to select your saved Dash character that you've saved or that you've exported. You select that one, you select advanced, and you go through the entire process, and your character will be imported. Now this character is a homeless person, okay, so that's why I've actually purchased a apocalyptic outfit. So I just feel that is going to be perfect for this character. So I've added the pants, and then shirts is this shirt, fit body shape, default, okay, and there you go. Okay, so you can see the clothing is very torn and dirty. It's not looking very good, and that is exactly what we want. Okay, because this is a homeless person. Okay, and then what I've also purchased is a beanie. So I think this will be other. And there you go. Okay, so we've got our homeless person. I think this looks like a homeless person, but you can see, first of all, there's no eyebrows. So let's just change that quickly. So first, a few things we need to do first is, let's just select the character. We need to fix the eye blinking because that doesn't work. So we just go to modify, correct eye blink. And if we do that now, it is closed. So that is done. And then I just click enhance eyes just to make the eyes look a lot more realistic. You'll see the difference once that is done. That looks a lot better. So we are getting there. So now let's just add more to his face. His face looks very simplistic. Okay, so what we do is we click there, makeup, and we go and we click there. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to add some eyebrows for him. So let's add some eyebrows. That will make him look a lot better. And you can always adjust it as well if you need. That looks a lot better. So the clothing will come back when I deactivate that. So let's just work on this character for now. You can see his eyelashes is white, so we need to upload eyelashes. So I always add the long ones. Okay, let's undo. Let's maybe add these ones. That looks better. And then what I always also do, just to make his lips stand out a little bit, I go to lip makeup and I select nature. So you'll see they have added, it just makes it stand out. It doesn't look like he's wearing lipstick, but his lips, it just stands out a little bit. Okay. And then what I want is I want to add some dirt on his face because he's a homeless person. He haven't bathed in a while. So I think this is maybe too much. Let's try the other one. Let's try this one. I think this looks a lot better. And then finally, I am going to add a beard. So let's just remove that quickly. Go back to the normal. And then I'm going to add a beard for him so that he looks a little bit older. So it's under here. Beard. So there's also beard. Which one? Let's do this one because he haven't shaved in a while. Okay, now I don't like that little ponytail thing on his beard, so let's remove that one and let's add this one. That looks a lot better. Okay, so if we zoom out, this really does start to look like a homeless person, and I really like this. Okay, so and now what I want to do is I just want to change the color of his eyes, and how I normally do that is I just select my character again, and then the iris. I select that, right click, adjust color. And now the hue, you can change the color. So I want a green. Brightness is if I want it to be a bit lighter. You can see there, that's a bit too much, the contrast. And then saturation is to add more color or remove color. So maybe something like that. And there we have our little homeless person. So I'm going to leave him with no shoes because he is homeless. He doesn't have a lot of clothes. And there we have created our first character. Now you can always make more adjustments. For example, let me show you. You can click here, body. So let's see what we can do. We can maybe make him skinnier because he hasn't eaten for a while. So that looks maybe a lot better, more realistic for someone that. And yeah, so basically this is how I create my characters for my 3D animation projects. Like I've mentioned, I don't know how to do modeling or sculpting. This is how I do it. And you can still customize your characters the way you want to make it look like the way you want it to look. Make it more unique to yourself. Even if you do use purchased content, you can still customize everything so that it fits your needs. So guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to join me on my journey as I create my first full feature animated film, make sure to go and sign up. It will be great to have you on board. It's a way for you to support and help fund this film. And I'm sure it's going to benefit you quite a lot. So I hope to see you inside there. So guys, that is it for me. I will see you guys next week with another video. So God bless and happy animating.